Good morning, everyone. Today is the feast of Saint Bonaventure, who was a French Franciscan theologian and lived at a time when he was, in fact, a colleague of Saint Thomas Aquinas. So being a great theologian, ultimately he was declared a doctor of the church as well because of his teaching, the way in which he approached it. So it's worthwhile, I think, listening to somebody like Saint Bonaventure. Looking at the first reading today of our day, and that is from the book of Exodus. And in that particular case, we have the story of Pharaoh's daughter and Moses in the bulrushes. Pharaoh's daughter, it was quite an interesting, intrigued story where basically Moses was born and the mother couldn't look after him, so therefore persuaded his sister to go and put him into this basket and put him into the river so that he would be found by Pharaoh's daughter. And then very subtly, it was suggested to her that one of the other people, the mothers, could come and look after him. She said, well, that's a great idea. So actually got the natural mother of Moses to come along and look after him and raise him until he was a young man. So she was able to do, but get paid for it. Very clever and strategic way. But I was saying, it sounds like something from a TV soap opera. And if we are intrigued by these sorts of things, let's read our Bible, because it's full of these kinds of stories, fascinating dialogues and interaction that goes on in the Bible. And we can find it if we look for those kinds of things. And if you're not sure where to start, I encourage perhaps read the book of Ruth. The book of Ruth is a wonderful story about a young woman who follows the teaching of her husband, even though the husband dies. So that interaction, you'll see it goes on. It's actually a beautiful story. And many of you may be familiar with the song that goes, the Song of Ruth. Wherever you go, I will go. Your God will be my God. It's a wonderful story. So let's look into the Bible, because it's a fascinating book. We'll see you again. Keep well. God bless. Bye-bye.